India's digital banking revolution. Is it not astonishing to witness India's digital infrastructure? What are the components that contributed for its growth? Let's understand. Imagine you are building a futuristic skyscraper, but you can't just start stacking floors. You need the right materials and structure in the right order. Let's break it down. The major components which contributed for the growth of digital infrastructure are Aadhaar, Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, UPI, Digital India Campaign, and demonetization and COVID-19 effect. Let's look at the first component, Aadhaar, which is the identity badge. Just like every worker on a construction site needs an identity badge to be recognized and given access, Aadhaar gives every Indian a digital identity, a way to be uniquely verified across all systems. But why is this important? Because in digital banking, you can't serve someone you can't identify. Aadhaar makes sure everyone can be authenticated securely, whether in villages or in cities. So here, Aadhaar acts as a blueprint which is very important for constructing a building. Similarly, Aadhaar, that is the identity badge, that is the identification given to each and every citizen in the country, which makes sure that everyone can be authenticated securely. The second important component, PMJDY, which stands for Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, which is compared to getting access to the entry gate into the building. Let us assume you've got the identity. Now, people need access to enter the system, just like a secure entry gate to the skyscraper. That's what PMJDY did. It opened bank accounts for millions, especially in rural and unbanked areas. But why access is required? Because identity alone isn't enough. You need a bank account to receive money, save, or transact digitally. PMJDY put the first brick in the hands of the people. Well, the third important component is UPI, which is compared to elevators in the skyscrapers. You've got people in the building, but they need to move money fast and safely, like elevators and wiring in a skyscraper. That's UPI, created by NPCI, a fast, reliable, and free system to transfer money from one account to another instantly. But why is this platform important? Because without UPI, digital banking would be like walking up 50 flights of stairs with a bag of cash. UPI made transactions easy, scalable, and accessible for everyone. The next important component is Digital India, which is compared to the city planning and infrastructure. Every building needs roads, power, internet, and rules to thrive. Digital India is the city planning behind the system, giving people internet access, digital literacy, and e governance tools. But why policy and infrastructure are important? Because even the best digital tools fail without awareness, connectivity, and support. Digital India created the ecosystem for innovation and inclusion to grow. Well, last but not the least, the fifth major component was demonetization and the COVID 19 effect, which is compared to the fire drills that made everyone use the building. Even if a building is perfect, sometimes people don't always use it until they are forced to do. Demonetization and COVID 19 acted like emergency drills, pushing everyone into digital payments when cash was scarce or risky. But why are these events important? They change the behavior. Millions tried digital for the first time and never looked back. These were turning points that accelerated digital adoption like never before. And now, India has the digital banking skyscraper, where people can save, borrow, and invest digitally, get loans using AI credit scores, use mobile first, branchless banking, etc. And it all started with just one identity card called Aadhaar and a vision to build something inclusive, secure, and world class. Well, what is the moral of the story? Just like a skyscraper needs blueprints, doors, elevators, and electricity, digital banking needs identity, access, platforms, infrastructure, and adoption. That's how India built one of the world's most robust digital banking system brick by digital brick.